Good morning, students. Today, I would like to start a new chapter, Nationalism in India. But first and foremost, today's thought is sacrifice your life for your nation, then the sacrifice your nation for your life. So students, nation is the result of sacrifices by the ideology nationalism. So nationalism in India, as you have studied in the first chapter, the rise of nationalism in Europe, the modern nationalism came to be associated with the formation of nation state. It also meant a change in people's understanding what they were, what they were, what defined their, then what defined their identity, what is sense of collective belonging. These questions were in the mind of people. What they were, what defined their identity, what is sense of collective belonging. New symbols, new icons, new songs, new ideas emerged, new link and redefined the boundaries of the community. I have taught you the four features of nation: sovereignty, defined territory, population and democracy. The defined territory, it is India. So redefine the boundaries of the community. In many countries, the new national identity was a long process. And in India, what did this consciousness emerge? We have to search. What did this consciousness emerge in India? We have to find out the code. What this consciousness emerge in India. A student, in India, Vietnam and in other colony, the modern nationalism was anti-colonial movement. It was anti-colonial movement in India. As you know, the British government colonized the India. Britishers came in India as traders, but became colonial master. When did the idea of nationalism spread? Anti-sentiment, anti-colonial movement started in India. Country like India. In Europe, in European country, modern nationalism was anti-imperial movement because entire Europe was under emperor. So student, people began discovering their unity in the process of their struggle with colonialism. The sense of being oppressed under colonial provided a shared bond and tied many different groups together. But each class and group felt the effect of colonialism differently. Their experiences were varied and their notion of freedom were not always the same. But Congress under Mahatma Gandhi tried to unite all these different groups within one single movement, and that movement was nationalism in India for free India. But The unity didn't emerge without conflict. In previous classes in Standard 8, you have studied nationalism in India, the growth of modern nationalism from Battle of Plassey and Buxar to the freedom of India 15th August 1947. In 10th class, you have to study 4 chapters. First World War, non-cooperation and Khilafat movement. Second chapter, differing strands within the movement. Third, towards civil disobedience. And fourth chapter, the sense of collective belonging. And now we will explore how the Congress sought to develop the national movement. We have to find out in the theme the nationalism in India some questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How the Congress sought to develop the national movement. How different social groups participated in the movement and how nationalism captured the imagination of people. So it is the introductory part of the theme nationalism in India. Now I want to show you one figure. Students, nationalism in India, figure 1 shows mass procession on the streets became a common feature during the national movement. So it is the introductory part and I will start tomorrow chapter by chapter. Thank you.